Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll give you my top 10 best horror movies of 1988. This may be the best year for horror movie, folks. You let me know. It's absolutely loaded. So sit back, relax, and let the show begin. Number 10 is Maniac Cop. It's hard to keep a movie off the list when it stars Tom Atkins and Bruce Campbell. Maniac Cop is just such a fun 80s horror movie. It didn't do well at the box office, and it wasn't well received, but it has a cult following nowadays. Robert Z'Dar, I know him best from Tango and Cash, plays a cop back from the dead, killing the people that wronged him in the past. I love the New York location, and the cast is terrific. I still enjoy it today. The full movie is on YouTube. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Number 9 is Lady in White. I love this movie so much. It used to be in the kids section at the video store when I was younger. It's not a kids movie, it's a ghost story. It's a great film to watch around Halloween. It's got a fantastic atmosphere. I love the small town setting. Our main character is a 9-year-old boy who's locked in the classroom's closet overnight by a couple of bullies. While trapped, he witnesses a ghost reenacting its murder. Just a great 80s hidden gem that not many people know about. Number 8 is Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. Part 2 is definitely one of the best the franchise has to offer, but still is far from perfect. I love, of course, Doug Bradley as Pinhead, and the makeup effects are great. The mattress scene is as gory as it gets. The one thing that always bothered me was how quickly the Leviathan kills Pinhead in the Cenobites at the end. It's a bit disappointing. I also don't like some of the special effects used near the end of the film, but still it's a solid horror film. Number 7 is Sleepaway Camp 2. This is a childhood favorite of mine, and my favorite of the series. Whenever I saw the VHS cover at the video store when I was younger, I was always so intrigued by the Jason mask and Freddy glove. I rented this one a ton. Angela is older now, and she's up to her old tricks again. I love the camp setting, and my favorite kill is when she sticks a girl in the outhouse. It's just so gross. I always felt that the camp was bare of people, though. When she starts killing off the campers, it feels like there's only about 10 kids at the whole camp. But whatever, it's still great 80s horror cheese. I love it. Number 6 is A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, The Dream Master. The first 3 nightmares are gold to me, but 4 was always fun for me to watch. Freddy is brought back by a dog pissing fire this time. Doesn't get much better than that, folks. Robert Englund is always awesome. I love the cast and the look of the film. It's got some fun death scenes. I've always liked the waterbed kill scene. It was a big hit at the box office. Rennie Harlin directed this film and would go on to direct many big action films. It's definitely one of the better Freddy films, but not quite as good as the first 3. Number 5 is Phantasm 2. I love the Phantasm film so much, and although Jodie's character wasn't in the sequel, and Michael Baldwin was replaced by James LaGrosse, we still got Reggie, we still got the Tall Man, and we still got the Hemicuda. Oh yeah! Just such a fun 80s horror film with excellent atmosphere and great road trip vibes. I love the creation of the 2 double-barrel shotguns. It's such a cool weapon. I've seen these movies so many times, and it just never gets old to me. It's not as good as the original, but still an excellent sequel. Number 4 is Pumpkinhead. This movie used to scare the crap out of me when I was a kid. It's directed by legendary makeup effects artist Stan Winston and stars Lance Henriksen. After his son is hit and killed by a biker, he visits a witch to summon Pumpkinhead to avenge his son's death. His son's death scene is always hard to watch for me, similar to Gage in Pet Sematary. This movie is fantastic. It's a great horror film with unbelievable atmosphere. If you haven't seen it yet, the full movie is on YouTube. Check it out ASAP. Number 3 is Night of the Demons. This is such a great classic to watch around Halloween. I love the Scream Factory release. It's a must-own. It's a simple horror film about a group of friends partying in a haunted house on Halloween. I love the haunted house location, and the overall atmosphere is top-notch. The cast for the most part are fun. One scene that always jumps out at me is the lipstick and the boob scene. It's so well done. It's just an awesome 80s horror film that everyone should already have seen. Number 2 is Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. The first Halloween not to have John Carpenter attached, and it was a big hit. The fans were happy Michael was back. Part 4 is a very good horror film that I still watch a ton today. Jamie Lee Curtis wouldn't be returning, but the face of Halloween, Donald Pleasance, would be, along with newcomer Daniel Harris. I love the opening ambulance scene where Michael escapes, and the dream sequence to follow always gave me the chills. Halloween 4 is an awesome 80s horror film. It's got one of the most shocking endings ever, too. Number 1 is Tom Holland's Child's Play. This is such a great effective horror film. It's a classic, the best killer doll movie ever made, and Brad Dourif's voice for Chucky is iconic. I love the cast all around. I love the apartment building with the gated elevator. It's such a great location. I've seen this film 100 times and it still holds up today. I love the opening scene where Charles Lee Ray is transferring his soul into the Chucky doll and that Ode Dewey Dumula chant. I still say it a ton today. The death scene and the build-up where the woman goes flying out the window is so well done. This is an absolute classic. Anyways, so that's the list, guys. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.